This year, 2020, so much has changed for all of us in every facet of everything that we do personally, professionally, and that holds true for the Seattle Animal Shelter and the Seattle Animal Shelter Foundation. We are so grateful that our community is still here and they are still donating their time, their energy, and their dollars. We need it now more than ever and moving forward. When the COVID-19 pandemic first started, there really was a significant amount of change that we needed to adapt to. Our organization has really had to shift in how we're thinking about how we do everything. The Seattle Animal Shelter Foundation has been partnering with us every step of the way, providing veterinary care for pets who need it, supporting foster care. We now have a behaviorist who we have hired and have on board. The foundation is funding that position. As we've adapted to doing things differently, there are silver linings. Our foster program has grown at a time when we needed them the most. Through those changes and those adaptations and with those locked doors, we had to start doing things by appointment.
With COVID and things being by appointment only, one of the great takeaways from it is that our actual kennel area is much more quiet. The mental health, the stress of the animals are much lower, and we're not seeing a lot of stereotypical behaviors that may have been created just because of our environment.
Throughout this year, as the economic picture has changed and not for the better, we know that that economic impact is going to grow. When that happens, when people are forced to make decisions between feeding their pets and feeding their kids or paying the rent, tough decisions are made. And that's when animal shelters start seeing animals come in.
A lot of people are forced to surrender their pets through really no fault of their own, and that's a huge reason people surrender is a lack of finances. Vet care is extremely expensive. A lot of people just don't even know there are resources that we can help them with. So we're going to be a lot more proactive to try to keep these animals in their homes if they have a good home. We're looking to do a lot more outreach, especially in underserved neighborhoods.
One of the changes that probably is the most visible and tangible right now is the formation of a mobile pet food bank. There's been a coalition of agencies. We've all come together in a way that we've never worked together before in response to the need for people who just need pet food. Really, everything that we are looking at moving forward is focused on the community outside of the shelter and how can we outreach to that community and how can we help be a bridge and provide better outcomes for people and their pets as we all move through these really challenging times together. If this was last year or the year before, this is where I'd say raise your paddle. This isn't last year or the year before. We're in new times, new days, new ways, but we still need you to raise that paddle. Help us. Help us help our community. Help us help the animals. Thank you.